Hello and welcome to the Alexandra Wenman Show and my series on crystals. Today I want to talk to you about one of my favourite crystals. It is the absolutely beautiful and serene Celestite, which is also known as Celestine, and many of you might be familiar with the Celestine prophecy. To me, this gorgeous pale blue, ethereal blue stone is almost what I would refer to as the heavenly stone. This stone is very much a stone of calm, peace, and serenity, and the energy of it to me is a little bit like a tranquil lullaby. It's that sort of very, very sheer, almost sky blue, but it's very translucent as well. And this is a beautiful piece. This is like a geode with lots of little clusters in it. This particular piece is quite fragile. You might have heard bits sort of powdering away on the floor, but that's almost a comment on what Celestite is like as a mineral as well. It's very gentle, it's very delicate, it's very uplifting, but in a very subtle way. So if you're going through any stress or any kind of, if you're dealing with fire energy, if you have a lot of unresolved anger, this sort of stone can help to calm you. This stone can help to relax you, and it can help you to sort of float through or drift through any heavier, dense emotions. Because it's quite a heavenly stone, to me, it sort of brings you a higher perspective on things. And it's also a stone that's very connected to the angelic realm. It can help you to connect more easily with your guardian angels and the angels that come to calm and soothe you. It's also a very dreamy stone. This stone, if you have it by the bed, can help you to have really pleasant dreams and a very, very gentle night's sleep, a very soothing night's sleep. I don't place this particular stone in the bath because it is quite fragile and I don't want it to disintegrate. But you can place it. I sometimes place this particular piece by the bath because also with the blue it has that watery element. But to me it's a bit more of an effervescent quality. It's not as dense even as water. It's a very ethereal, almost vapor-like energy that this stone comes with. It's a little bit like the sky, I suppose, the Earth's atmosphere. It's that beautiful, gentle, effervescent quality of this stone that makes it so particularly special. This stone contains a mineral called strontium sulfate, which I'm not sure, but I think that's what might give it its blue color. But that mineral is actually said to be used in fireworks and some metal alloys. So another connection to the sky and that energy of upliftment, of that really sparkly kind of joyous sort of energy. So if you want to connect to Celestite, you don't have to have a piece. You can actually tune into this piece here that I'm holding. You don't have to be in the physical vicinity of any crystal to reap the benefits of it. You can just invite it into your consciousness. So what I tend to do when I'm working with crystals is I just close my eyes and I'll just invite you to do the same if you'd like. Just get an image of the Celestine or the Celestite in your mind's eye. And then close your eyes and first of all imagine that you're surrounded by a bubble of this beautiful ethereal blue energy. This translucent pale blue energy. And I connect this color, this beautiful almost white blue, with the highest hierarchy of the angels, the angelic realm, which is the Elohim angelic realm or the Council of El. So if you want to, you can just imagine that you are floating up in a bubble of this blue light. Feel yourself floating, surrounded now by white light, so that you're in the bubble of blue light, but your whole being is surrounded by white light, pure white light as your protection. You can invite your guardian angel or your spirit guides or your higher self. I usually use the higher self always as my gatekeeper to accompany you on this journey. And then imagine that you're traveling up and out through your crown chakra, up through the Earth's atmosphere and into that beautiful blue sky. And I want you to imagine that the vibration is getting finer and finer as you travel up, And we're going to go on a journey to the Elohim High Council. So I want you to imagine that you're rising in your bubble of blue, you're surrounded by your angels and guides. And imagine that a beautiful tunnel of this blue light is opening before you. A beautiful white blue, pale, almost diamond white blue light. And you're traveling up through a tunnel of light. And fairly soon you see a star in the distance, and I want you to imagine you're traveling towards that star. And that star is of the same delicate blue-white light, that ethereal blue, shimmering like a diamond with the palest blue. And feel your heart open as this star begins to grow bigger and bigger as you travel towards it. And then I want you to imagine that this pale blue-white star is completely surrounding you, totally covering you in pale blue-white light. And find yourself now within that star as though you've stepped into a chamber of this beautiful white blue light. And imagine now that huge, tall beings of light, angels, that are so refined they're almost just like tall beams of light, of this blue-white light, are now surrounding you. And you can hear the most heavenly music, this beautiful music that almost sounds like a heavenly harp, but even finer and higher than that, gentler. Imagine that you are standing in the center of this group of beings and that they're inviting you now just to lay down on a bed that looks a little bit like a cloud in the midst of this blue-white chamber. This fluffy bed, so comfortable, so cozy and safe. And as you allow yourself to lie down upon this bed, these beautiful angels of light, these Elohim angels, are beginning to sing over you, and they begin to send light from their hearts into your heart. And this light contains all the qualities of this beautiful Celestine crystal. This is a very celestial crystal, so it's a very good stone to connect with these celestial light beings. And as the light and the love from the hearts of these angels fills your energy field, just begin to breathe away any troubles or cares, any strong lower emotions you've been feeling. Imagine you can breathe this light in, acknowledge the emotion that you've been feeling, but feel this light come in and just melt it away, just dissolve it in this pure, pure light of unconditional love. And meditate now on the word serenity. What does serenity mean to you? So just think about that word, serenity, and allow that feeling of serenity to cascade through your energy field and begin to absorb that feeling on every level of your being. So enable the serenity to come into your thoughts, your mind, to come into your expression, into your throat, so that you can more calmly articulate whatever you need to say in any given moment. Allow that serenity to come into your feelings, to come into the stomach area, into your power center, allowing yourself to feel calm and serene emotionally. Allow it to flow through your heart so that you can share your love in a way that is nurturing and calm, so that you can share that feeling with others. Allow it to come into the seat of your creativity so that you can spend more time being creative and expressing yourself in that way, in a way that feels measured and balanced and calm. And then allow it to flow into your base chakra, into your foundation, so that you can feel calm and safe and at home and alive on this earth plane. It's as though you're bringing the energy of heaven to earth, to this earth plane. And as you receive this gift of serenity from the Elohim angels, just feel that blue-white light and the qualities, the beautiful healing qualities of the Celestite crystal being gifted to you. It's like a bridge between heaven and earth. It is the rock of the earth. It is the color of the heavens. It is the stone of the heavens. So it is very much a stone that covers all bases. It brings you into equilibrium, makes you feel very at home here on this earth plane, so that you can feel nurtured, safe, protected, and as though you are living an angelic existence in this beautiful earthly realm. So once you have received this gift from the Elohim angels and the beautiful Celestite or Celestine crystal, just send love from your heart now back to the crystal and back to the Elohim who surround you in this heavenly realm. Imagine that you're saying thank you, so that you can have, it's really a sign to the universe, so that you can have more amazing experiences like this whenever you choose to. It's always accessible to you. And then imagine that you're surrounded by your beautiful blue-white bubble of light again, and you're bidding farewell to the Elohim, and you're beginning to travel back through the tunnel of blue-white light, all the way back through all the levels and the layers of the universe, and you find yourself entering the sky, our Earth's atmosphere once again, in that beautiful blue sky, bringing all these heavenly, angelic, nurturing, serene qualities back with you. Find yourself above the ceiling of the building where you began this meditation, and imagine you're now floating down through the ceiling in your bubble of blue, and that bubble of blue hovering just above your crown chakra now. And feel it as it drops into the crown, your crown being activated with heavenly light, so that you can have that higher perspective whenever you need it. Feel it coming down into the third eye, enhancing your intuition so that you are more able to see and experience higher wisdom, higher information. Feel it coming down into the throat. These are the three main centers that the Celestite crystal is very strongly connected to. So feel this energy flooding the throat, the third eye, and the crown as you bring this crystalline energy into your energy field, and enabling you to more calmly articulate whatever it is you need to say, to have more calm, serene, and balanced thoughts, so that you're not so triggered by the lower emotions, so that you can navigate your way through anything that you need to. And just really feeling your connection from heaven to earth. Bring heaven to earth now, and as you ground this energy, feel yourself come all the way back into your body. Allow your energy fields to become body shaped, so shrink your energy in. You've expanded out quite far on this journey, so just shrink your energy field right back in, close to the body. Allow your consciousness to fill your body, and become aware of the weight of your body on the chair or the bed where you began this process. And then I want you to imagine that you can send your consciousness all the way down below your belly and probably down into your feet, so that you can connect to Mother Earth. And then when you prepare to open your eyes, once you open your eyes and come all the way back, set the intention that you're bringing heaven to earth into your daily waking life, so that you can experience in every waking moment a higher perspective, much more love, much more joy, peace, tranquility, and nurturing. This stone is also very connected to the Ascended Master of Mother Mary. She's very much the nurturing motherly deity. And so this stone, if you want to imagine you're now cloaked in a beautiful cloak, the color of this stone, it will bring to you more peace, more nurturing, more love. This is also a very, very good crystal to work with if you are a mother and you have young children, if you're pregnant or planning to get pregnant or planning to conceive. It's a great stone for fertility, because it helps you to nurture yourself, and therefore it makes you more cool-headed and easier. It's easier to manage young children or to nurture young children as well. It's a very, very serene stone indeed. So just asking Mother Mary now to cloak your energy field with the blue cloak, so that you can feel nice and safe and protected. I also like to bring in an indigo cloak, a deep blue cloak from Archangel Michael, to protect and shield my energy field. And then I place like white light or bubbles of light around me again as a protection, and I imagine they're mirrored on the outside. But whatever you need to do to cloak, shield, and ground your energy after this process before you go out into the wide world again is absolutely ideal. So shrinking your energy in, grounding yourself, and then cloaking yourself for a little bit of shielding and safety. And you can also, when you go to sleep at night, imagine you're placing yourself in a cocoon of this energy. I'm just going to zoom in on this beautiful crystal here so that you can more easily see these colors. Absolutely beautiful, ethereal blue Celestite or Celestine crystal. Thank you so much for watching this video on Celestite crystal, and I hope you enjoyed the journey. Thank you for watching the Alexandra Wenman Show.